Continuing coverage this evening on the Benjamin Cayea murder trial. After a 4-day trial in Tompkins County Courthouse, the jury has found Benjamin Cayea guilty of second-degree murder for strangling his girlfriend on Thanksgiving Day in Cayuga Heights. WNY's Aisha McKenzie was in the courthouse when the verdict came down and has a reaction to the defense and prosecution.
The courtroom was quiet as the jury came out to give Benjamin Cayea his verdict. Now, there were 2 charges on the table, second-degree murder and second-degree manslaughter, and they all chose the higher charge.
The notes is signed by the foreperson that says the jury has reached a verdict.
On the second day of deliberations, jurors in the Benjamin Cayea murder trial were ready to hand in a verdict.
With respect to the charge of murder in the second degree under count 1, do you find the defendant guilty or not guilty?
Guilty.
Throughout Cayea's 4-day trial, tears could be seen sporadically as photos and videos were shown as evidence. But when Cayea's guilty verdict came down early Thursday morning for strangling his girlfriend Shannon Jones to death on Thanksgiving, no tears could be seen.
You know, I've believed him from day one, and I still believe him. And so over the course of the last 11 months, I've gotten to know Ben, and I have seen him enough to believe his version of the events.
Defense attorney Matt Van Houten does plan to appeal Cayea's conviction, but the prosecution says that's no surprise, but they are relieved with the jury's decision. And that second-degree murder verdict does carry a 25 years to life sentence.
That when Investigator Cowan was interviewing him, that was 2 or 3 hours after he had killed Shannon. And typically, that's going to be where you find the truth, not 11 months later after you've had a chance to craft your defense. Everyone that I came across that knew Shannon, everybody that knew her, from her friends to people that were on the street, they all said the same thing. She was a wonderful, wonderful girl, happy, full of life, vivacious, to a person.
And Cayea is expected to be sentenced on December 7th at 9 a.m. at the Tompkins County Courthouse. In the studio, Aisha McKenzie, WENY News.